Yesterday we met this man who's homeless here in Nashville, Tennessee. We got to talk and he seems like a cool guy. We told him to meet us up for lunch today at 1 o'clock. It's just now 1 o'clock. Let's see if he showed up. Come on. Robert?
Hey, Bill.
What's up, buddy?
I told you I'd be here.
We told you we were gonna be here too, my friend. Good to see you. It's always good to see you. And you brought your guitar.
Yes, sir.
That's what I'm talking about.
ya.
Can you tell everyone what your name was?
Howdy, folks. My name is Robert Cowboy Lynch. I'm out of Lebanon, Ohio. Then I moved to Richmond, Kentucky and had an 83-acre horse farm.
Wow.
My wife passed 10 months ago
Sorry about that.
after 30 years. But you know what? My kids are grown. I got 3 beautiful grandbabies, and I can still play the hell out of that thing.
Well, we're gonna definitely have to hear that. Are you hungry by chance?
Where we going?
I was thinking we go to this taco spot, get some tacos, maybe some beers, and we'll have a good time.
Sounds like a plan.
Let's do it. Come on. Come on,
Is
man.
that cool? And you are again?
I'm Brennen. This is Jake.
I was saying Jason and Jake.
It's hey, I'm Brennen. But you can call me
Brennen.
B if you need to. I'm B, and that's Jake.
Okay.
B and J, because we love our
BJ.
we love our BJs. You know what I mean?
Well, who the hell don't?
And you're gonna play for us today. I want to hear some of your strumming.
You got it.
All right,
But here's the thing.
Tell us.
You said something about live streaming yesterday.
Yeah, we were live streaming when we met you, and then the people were like, "We want to see more of this guy." So
Really?
so today we're doing an actual video, not a live stream. So today's not live, but it's gonna be still posted as a video. So if you
What
mess
the hell
up,
does that mean?
it means it's gonna go on YouTube. You get what I mean?
Okay.
He's like, let's just go with it.
Whatever the hell that means.
Just trust the process. You like tacos?
Sometimes.
What is it that you like?
Teddy's and and beer.
Don't we all, my friend? Don't
I mean,
we?
come on. I'm a grown man. What the hell you expect?
Hey man, amen to that, you know? I don't know if they have one of those restaurants that sell titty and beer though. I know they got beer.
Well, that's close enough.
One thing off the checklist at a time.
Yeah.
Let's do this. Come on.
It
He's
takes me a minute. I'm getting old.
He's making his way. How are you? It's gonna be for 3. Would we be able to sit out back? Amazing. This is Robert the Cowboy Lynch.
Howdy. Look
Yeah,
here, I want to show you something.
Show us what you got.
Now, before I open this all the way,
Uh-huh.
about 12, 15 years ago, however long it's been, Blake Shelton came out with a song called Old Red.
Yeah, I heard that song.
And I was downtown on the corner of 2nd and Broad when Cotton Eye Joe's was still open.
Uh-huh.
And I'd made a few dollars that morning,
Sure.
playing busking, playing music, singing. And all of a sudden it started clouding up. I thought, man, it's getting ready to storm. I need to get some damn where dry.
Right.
So I walked up to Robert's Western World
Okay.
and walked in, sat down on here's the corner of the bar. I was right here, and the bar, there wasn't nobody in the place.
Yeah, I hear
Me
you.
and the bartender lady.
Okay.
And she says, Cowboy. I said, yeah. She said, you mind about playing a little bit for a little while today? I said, okay, sure. I ain't got nothing better to do. Why the hell not?
Exactly.
And so she puts me up on stage, and like I say, there's nobody, but now there's fancy tablecloths, tater chip, pretzels, you name it,
Uh-huh.
and candles.
Okay.
On every damn tablecloth. Every table in there, I mean, was all decked out.
Yeah.
And I thought, somebody special's coming in here. And so she puts me on stage, and I start jamming.
Uh-huh.
And about halfway through that hour, here come 2 dudes come walking in. And like I say, I'm sitting here, this other guy sits here, next guy sits right here. And then a few minutes later, the bartender lady motions for me to come back to my seat.
Right.
And I said, yes, ma'am. I figured my burger and beer was ready.
Right.
You know.
Of course.
Yeah, so I sit down, and I'm trying to mind my manners
Of course,
naturally.
yeah. Southern hospitality, you know.
Awesome. And this first guy reaches over and says, howdy, I'm John Doris.
Okay.
Well, howdy, Mr. Doris. Nice to meet you. The second guy reaches around and says, howdy, I'm Blake Shelton.
Really?
I fell plumb off the bar stool.
I would have too.
I had no clue. I mean, I'd heard the song already, but I had no clue
Wow.
what he looked like or nothing else.
That's amazing. So he was listening to you perform.
Yeah.
Wow.
It just, but the wild thing is, 12, 15 years later, me and a couple buddies are walking out Broadway going past Old Red, the bar.
Uh-huh.
Blake Shelton himself walked out.
Oh, man.
Look here what he give me.
What did he give you? Oh my God, look at that. He gave you that?
Yeah,
Wow.
Blake Shelton gave me that.
Wow. That is incredible. Did he sign it?
Well, it's stamped on at least.
Hey, that's better than
And
nothing.
that's my mama's signature right there.
Oh, how beautiful, man. That's a crazy story.
That's the truth.
That is insane. Well, congratulations. Obviously, you got some kind of skill. Blake Shelton, he probably remembered you from the performance 12 years before.
I guess so.
He must have. He's just handing out guitars? Wow.
That's the only one in this town I've ever seen.
That's incredible. That's probably worth some good money. Hey, how are you?
Good, how are you? You okay with water?
We're going to want to get some beers for sure.
Drinks are on there, and then on tap we have like Pacifico, Modelo, Ultra.
Oof. I'm good with a Modelo.
Modelo?
Yeah, Modelo.
You have any American beer?
We're in a Mexican restaurant. Let's check out the menu. They got Bud Light. You like Bud Light?
That's diet water.
We don't drink Bud Light here. That was a joke.
Okay, let's try Modelo.
Yeah, let's get him a Modelo. 3 Modelos, please.
Yeah.
Thank
Thank you,
you.
dear. Need my ID? I'm old enough to be your daddy.
Yeah, you're good.
102968.
Thank you.
She might have thought it was like an old man mask or something, you know?
Now, I am an old man.
No, like a mask. Maybe she didn't believe it. We met yesterday. We were doing a live stream and you walked by and you kind of gave us a little bit of a rundown. I want to know a little bit more. So what's your deal? Why were you out wandering the streets?
Well, I was married 30 years. Okay, I grew up in Lebanon, Ohio on a 106-acre horse farm.
Wow.
Then I moved to Richmond, Kentucky, which is EKU,
Okay.
just south of Lexington.
Yeah.
And playing music there, building houses, barns, decks, baling hay, training horses.
So you were a full-on country boy is what I'm hearing.
I'm a full-on cowboy.
Full-on cowboy. Okay, my bad.
There's a big difference.
Can you explain that difference in case people aren't unaware, like myself?
A country boy is somebody that drives a tractor and pulls a plow. A cowboy is somebody that saddles up a horse and rides that son of a and breaks it until its saddle broke.
Got it. He's a real cowboy. I respect that.
Yeah. And at 54 years old, I still can.
Good work. That's amazing.
I hurt like hell for the next month.
Right. Yeah. But you can still do it. That's all
I
that matters.
can still do it.
Amen
That's
to
all
that.
matters.
So I heard you're a cowboy. How'd you get to Nashville, though? What brought you here to Nashville?
I run out of work and I knew how to play guitar.
Okay.
I hitchhiked my ass down here.
Really? So where are you living right now?
Under Picket Tree Village.
Really? Gonna give us a little performance? Let's hear it.
All right. There was a time I could drink my cares away and drown out all of the heartaches that hurt me night and day. Yeah, I thought if you came crashing through, I'd have one more. And now the whiskey ain't working anymore. I need one good honky-tonk angel to turn my life around. That's a reason enough for me to lay this old bottle down. Well, a woman, well, and Lord, it's what I'm looking for. 'Cause the whiskey ain't working anymore. No, the whiskey ain't working anymore. For sure.
That was sick, man. That was dope. You wrote that?
No, that was Travis Tritt.
Okay, that was awesome, man. You really killed that. You know what I admire about him? He just didn't give a shit. We're here in the middle of a restaurant. He just gave no damns. That's respect right there. Here you go, my brother. You earned a nice cold beer for that one.
Hey, yay!
You ever had a Mexican beer before?
First time for everything.
First time for everything. First thing you gotta do is you gotta squeeze the lime. That's important in your Mexican beer. Enhances the flavor.
All right, let's leave that video, see what happened.
Yeah, let's see it. That was awesome.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers
To new
up,
friendships
gentlemen.
and good life. Oh,
Yep. There's one for the dead soldiers.
First Mexican beer. Let's see his reaction.
Different.
Give it another sip.
Salute.
So I want to get this. Cowboy tries Mexican beer for the first time. Give us your honest opinion about it, your honest thoughts.
I'm not hating it.
Okay, there it is. The cowboy has spoken. If you don't hate it, you kind of like it, am I right?
Correct.
There we go. So where are your kids now?
They're still in Richmond, Kentucky.
Okay.
My son's got one daughter that I know of. My youngest daughter, Sierra Cheyenne, she has probably by now a 2-3-year-old baby girl and a brand new baby boy.
Amazing. Congratulations to her if she sees this video.
Sierra Cheyenne, Daddy loves you no matter what. I hope you can really see this one day.
I'll try to get it out there so she can see that.
That's cool, man.
Yeah. What do you think about all the dudes walking around Nashville as fake cowboys? What's your thought on all that? You know, wearing the cowboy hats, the boots.
They're fake.
Right.
I don't know. Some of these people are just, they come to Nashville, buy all this fancy Western wear, and they wear it while they're here, then they take it home. That's the last time they'll ever wear it. I live in mine.
That's it.
I mean, hell, look at this old hat.
That's a different sort of cowboy hat. It almost kind of looks like a pilgrim cowboy hat.
The shape's losing.
Yeah, losing a little shape, but it's still nice. It looks good on you, I'll tell you that.
Thank you.
Of course. Like, how about this? If this video gets 10,000 likes, we'll take you out and we'll get you a new cowboy hat. Fresh cowboy hat.
I'll tell you what I want.
Tell me what you want.
Charlie One Horse.
What's that?
That's the best cowboy hat out there.
All right. Look, if this video gets 10,000 likes, we'll get him a Charlie One Horse.
There you go.
I should check the price tag before I say that, but you know what? We're gonna do it
They're
for
about
you.
$500-600.
Oh, damn, you know what? Let's get 15,000 likes and we go get him a Charlie One Horse.
That works
We're
too.
gonna make it happen for you, my man.
The problem is you're gonna want one too.
Yeah, then I'm gonna go in there. I'm gonna want one too, and we're gonna match. Is that cool?
Works for me.
Cheers.
Jehovah.
Toga. All right, my man. I want you to eat like you ain't never eaten before. Enjoy that taco, all right? That's all you.
I'll be lucky to eat this one.
Do you eat a lot while living out in the streets, or what's the vibe with that?
2-3 bites a day.
That's it? And you're okay? Like, are you good? Because you said you only eat a little.
That's it.
Is that from your own choice, or is that because that's all you could get?
Well, that and I drink too damn much.
You drink too much.
Now, if I'm on the farm and I'm working hard,
Yeah.
because there ain't no drinking on the farm,
Right, of course.
I eat like a fat hog. I do.
Yeah.
I'm
I
like
mean,
that.
why lie about it, man?
Yes, looks great. Thank you.
Ma'am, you got any little Frank's hot sauce?
I can make some hot sauce, yeah. We have,
Is it Frank's?
Cholula. I don't think we have Frank's. Cholula's good.
Never mind.
Give it a try.
Yeah, you want to try it? Some Mexican hot sauce.
That's what scares me.
Maybe you'll like it, though. You never know until you try it.
Honey, I'm telling you, I'm scared.
It's good. If you didn't know the label, you wouldn't know the difference.
Cholula means Frank in Spanish.
Yeah.
All right, give me a shot.
All right, give that a go. Cowboy tries hot sauce. Oh,
That's
damn.
a lot.
Don't get too crazy with it now. You
Give it
gotta
a
have
try
some
first.
fire after that.
Well, I do that every day.
Hey, he's feeling it now.
You liking that? You know it's a good vibe when the cowboys dancing to Mexican music.
That don't never happen.
How's that hot sauce?
Not bad.
Exactly. Gotta try new things.
We're getting you out of your comfort zone.
I see that.
Yep. You ever had sushi before?
Yes.
What are your thoughts on that?
No.
Maybe in the next video we can get him into a sushi restaurant.
Yeah.
This is very good, and gentlemen, I'm very appreciative.
Of course, man. It's the least that we can do. You're a cool guy. God brought us together. The least we can do is get you some good food. Man, mine's good. Check this out. Watch. You dunk, and then watch this pull apart action. Oh, didn't really do it, but it's good. Not your typical birria, but it's still good.
Check 1-9.
Copy. I hear you. What's a piece of advice you could give out there to the world that could help someone else's life?
Keep your nose clean and don't f up.
Amen. Amen.
Amen.
I can't argue with that. You ever dabble around and not keep your nose clean?
Is he funny?
Yeah, he's pretty funny.
I'm 54 years old. I mean, come on, man. I'm an old cowboy.
He's chugging. He wants another one.
Beer break.
I get behind that. You ever heard of the game Red Dead Redemption?
Nope.
You remind me of one of the characters, John Morstan.
Who the hell's that?
He's a cowboy from the old 1400s or something like that. In a video game. It's called Red Dead Redemption. It's a pretty fun game. You ride horses, you hog tie people, shoot people with revolvers. Good old cowboy stuff, you know?
But it's on a game.
Yeah, like a video game.
What are you going to have to do when it comes to real life?
Hopefully take something that I learned from the video game and try it out. Like I could probably throw a lasso. I won't catch nothing with it, but I can throw it. Not well though, probably not better than you. How you feeling?
Full.
Already, man? You didn't even finish a taco.
I know it. I told you it don't take much.
Wow. So I wish girls were like you. I'd save a lot of money. So what are you doing for making money? Is it just playing the guitar and getting tips, or what is your deal to make money?
As bad as I hate to say this, I do that.
Yeah.
And I look for work every day, but I don't speak Spanish, and none of these construction crews will hire me.
Oh, yeah.
Because I'm a 38-year skilled carpenter.
Wow.
I can build anything around here.
And is it just because you don't speak Spanish and that's what the majority of them speak?
Yep.
Wow.
Most folks are Hispanic, and I'm true blue redneck.
Have you ever?
I'm lying?
No, I don't think that. I definitely don't think you're lying. Have you ever thought about, maybe moving back to Kentucky, or is Nashville the place that you want to spend the rest of your days?
I've been studying on that for the last month or so. I was going to give my brother Richard a call.
Sure.
Hi, sweetie. Hang on. You can have this one.
Chug it, she says. That's a challenge.
Chug it!
Chug it! Chug it! She's challenging you. She's challenging the cowboy. Can he chug it? There we go.
Refill.
2, please.
Okay.
Appreciate it.
Thank you, darling. And your name?
Emma.
Emma.
And your phone number?
Cowboy.
I'm just playing.
No, I'm not.
I respect a man with Riz. Do you usually eat 3 meals a day or what?
For 3 bites.
Or 3 bites a day?
Not 3 bites.
And you're okay? Like you feel okay?
Yeah. Well, I drink so much beer, it's like pouring piss out of a boot.
Yeah, what about, cowboys drink whiskey. What
I
about-
do.
You drink whiskey too?
Yeah.
Which one do you prefer more, whiskey or beer?
I wake up with a beer, go get me a second beer. By then I'm waking up, go get a half pint of something, and then I go back to a beer.
So there's no coffee in your morning routine, it's just beer.
No, I have water for my morning.
Got it, water and beer.
That's it.
That's all a cowboy really needs.
Well, sometimes I'll have a glass of milk.
Oh, okay.
Or orange juice.
Nice.
Not very often, but
Yeah.
everything hit and miss.
And so yesterday you were telling me that you had gone viral on TikTok. Is that what?
Yeah.
How did that go? What happened?
I don't know. I lost the man's phone number, and I don't know how to get a hold of him.
What were you doing in this TikTok?
If you go out Nolensville Road to Harding Place, there's a hotel called Roadway Inn, and I was staying there for a whole year. But I was in a motel room for a year, and then somebody come knocked on my door and said, "Look here, cowboy, right up the road behind Hooters, they're serving lunch today for free." Man, you
dang.
can keep that line.
You didn't like the lime?
No.
I wasn't a fan of lime. Thank you.
Thank you, dear.
I thought you didn't want it.
I don't.
You don't need to use it. See, my man, once you get a taste
He's
of,
lying.
you get a taste of that
I ain't
Mexican.
lying. I just, it's something different.
He kind of likes it. I know he's gonna be ordering a 6-pack of Modelo's next time he orders some beer.
And so anyway, we was out behind Hooters, and somebody came up to me and said, "Look, man, they're serving lunch out there." I said, "Okay." So I walked over there to get free lunch, like everybody else was doing.
Yeah.
And next thing I know, I'm sitting there on the curb, and this, I don't know, pastor guy, I guess. I don't know what to call him. And he was running out of a big cargo van,
Okay.
and he was feeding everybody.
Sure.
And I sat down there, and he seen me. He said, "Cowboy." I said, "Yes, sir." He said, "You hungry?" I said, "Yeah, I might be able to eat a bite." And he said, "Cowboy, sing me one." So I sang.
And it went viral?
Wow.
I'm trying to remember which song I sang.
Yeah. I thought you froze for a second.
I did.
Well, did they make you an account and tag you, or they just posted it and you went viral? Like, do you have an account of your own?
No.
So they probably just posted you up. We'll try to find it maybe and try to hopefully put it in there. But do you have a phone? No phone?
Every time I get one, it walks off. Somebody steals it.
Really?
I'm tired of even looking for one.
Yeah.
I found it.
Oh, is this
What'd
it?
you find?
Is this it right here?
I love you for all the wrong.
That's you, right?
Yeah.
That's awesome, man.
I think I've done, that song, High School Love, I wrote when I was a sophomore in high school.
Really? And you ever put it out?
No,
No. Would you ever want to record it and put it out?
I would love to.
Okay, maybe that's a thing that can happen.
Yeah, he makes music too.
Not country music though. More like pop, hip hop.
I don't know nothing about that.
I have a new song that's coming out. It's called Higher, and it probably should be out by the time this video comes out. So we'll get you hearing that. You want to hear a little bit of it?
Sure.
I'll give you a little play. So this is like the type of music I make. Oh, it stops, but that's basically it.
That's cool, man.
That's the type. It's a little bit different than the country style. Yeah, written it, wrote it, recorded it. So maybe we can get you in the studio and get you recorded something. We should be moving out here to Nashville. We live in Los Angeles right now, but
I'm ready to go to LA. I swear to God, Santa Monica Beach,
oh man, it's not as great as you think.
I've been there 3 months. I loved it.
Really?
I freaking loved it.
What'd you love about it?
I didn't know anybody.
And that's what you loved?
That, and I could go play in the water,
Get your toes wet?
get my ass wet, and I walked all the way out till I was neck deep. And then I looked, and I seen the water went from light blue to dark blue, and I said, that's far enough.
Yeah, I'd say.
So I turned around, and then a wave come in, and I body surfed that sumbitch all the way back to town. I'd never done that before.
Yeah, so that you love LA because of that, huh?
I loved it.
Maybe you'd have thoughts about going to LA and living there, living out your days?
I don't know, man.
What is it that you don't know about? Just how do you get there, or
I'm about half tempted to just disappear out the woodwork.
in the woods?
Yeah.
How are you gonna survive out there? I know you're a cowboy and all, but like you're just gonna live in the trees?
Tarzan did.
How fast do you think he could eat that taco?
5 minutes.
5 minutes.
Lost that bit.
You ever seen a man stick a taco down his mouth that fast?
I hope I never do again.
You know what? You could always become a stand-up comedian. You ever thought of that?
No.
You're a funny guy.
Really?
Yeah. You got a bunch of great lines.
I'm going to remember that one, though.
Good.
How fast a man can shove a taco down his throat? Come on, answer me, audience. I can see it now.
The crowd goes wild.
Somebody's going to say 5 minutes. Goddamn, it's gone in 3 seconds. Jesus.
That's hilarious. What are your plans for the rest of the day?
Find beer, find a pack of cigarettes, go play music some damn where.
Well, after this, we'll go grab you a pack of beer, a sixer, maybe a pack of I don't know. I don't really want to support giving you cigarettes because that's bad for your lungs when you're a singer. So
Yeah, but that's what made my voice this way.
Really, you ever thought about maybe seeing a doctor then?
No.
When was the last time you seen a doctor just for a checkup?
When I was 16,
No way. Did you ever get sick?
nope.
The streets make you strong, huh?
So does beer and whiskey.
Amen to that.
Kills everything inside you.
That's true. Even your
Yeah,
soul
I'm
eventually.
telling you, whiskey will kill everything.
Including your liver. Be careful, y'all.
That's true.
I gotta put a disclaimer out there, just for the young people watching. Mexican beer ain't your favorite. What kind of beer you want to go get right now?
Beer.
What's your go-to, my man?
Well,
How many times?
He's drunk.
Should we give him a hoedown, throwdown?
he said especially people
called-
like
he called-
me.
Yeah. We called her the.
Hell yeah, man. I would do this often.
That guy's crazy, for real.
Yeah.
No,
we had your
I'm
back.
sorry that happened. We were ready to jump in if
Ma'am,
we
are
needed
you
to.
okay?
Cowboy was gonna give him that 1-2 in a second. I had to hold him back. Let's finish up our beers. Let's go to the market. Let's grab you a sixer.
He passed you up.
Oh, damn.
And then we'll hear that one last song outside the liquor store.
We'll get you a sixer and them cigs. Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go to the liquor store. You want me to hold your guitar? Give you a hand? Take the load off of you for a minute? That's why I got these big muscles. My friend, let me help you out. Always got to give a helping hand.
The hell's in my damn pocket?
Water bottle.
Weighs a fucking ton.
You what?
It weighs a ton.
We're going to the liquor store, Robert. Let's go. Be careful with the stairs, though.
Yo, look out, because I'm coming through.
Yo, you got this? You got it? Yeah, be careful, be careful. I got it. We're gonna go take you to the liquor store. We'll get you those things you wanted. You still want it?
Why not?
All right, let's go. Where would you go and get it from right here?
That way.
Alrighty, that way we go, my man.
That's a heavy son of a chain.
Hey, man, I don't work out for nothing. I'll be security for myself with these big old guns. How you feeling right now?
Puny.
Can fit, when you're standing next to me, I understand.
I'd still beat the living hell out of that son of a.
Man, I was waiting for it. I wanted you to get up and just wail on that fool.
But then I'd have been the one going to jail.
Yeah, that is a possibility. So you did withhold, and I'm proud of you, man. That takes a lot. Because I saw your fist was clenched. You were angry.
He was treating that woman wrong.
Yep, he called her the B word and every other word in the book. You want to stay here? We'll go grab the stuff and come back?
Please.
You take a rest. I'm gonna leave your. Yeah, what kind of beer you want? I need a brand name.
Bud Ice.
No Bud Light. I'm not getting you no Bud Light.
Diet beer. I said Bud Ice.
Oh, Bud Ice. Okay. What do you smoke?
American Spirit Blue Pack.
American Spirit Blue Pack. All right, let me grab this mic off of you. I'm gonna grab this, and we'll be right back. All right?
Yes, sir.
I'll see you in like 5-10
Hey,
minutes.
when y'all get back.
And you're gonna play that song when we get back. We'll see you in 10 minutes. Stay right here.
Yes, sir.
He's a cool guy for sure. I like him a lot. He's definitely got a cool personality to him. He's definitely outgoing. And you know, he showed real manliness when his fist. Did you see his fists? Yeah. It was gripped. He was really ready to wail on this dude that was acting up in the restaurant. So I really do mess with Robert the Cowboy Lynch. So we are gonna go get him some beer and some cigarettes. I mean, it may be a bad look, but you know what? The dude wants it. And he's a cool dude. He made us laugh, so we're gonna give him what he wants.
Yeah.
So we'll check back when we got it. All right, y'all, so we got exactly what he asked. We got him big cans because they didn't have a 6-pack of his beer. Got him his cigs. And because he's a cowboy, I decided to throw one extra thing in there because what cowboy doesn't like some good old Tennessee whiskey? So got him a Jack Daniel's shot to go with it.
Cowboy, we back.
We back, our cowboy.
Y'all quick already.
We got speed. We got you beer, I got you your cigarettes, and I gave you a shot of whiskey in there.
Oh, hell.
Yeah, we did one extra for the man.
All right, we gotta do this one last song then.
One last song. This is the grand finale right here. If you guys like these videos, you want us to do more with Robert the Cowboy Lynch, smash that thumbs up right now. Hit the subscribe button. He's whipping out the Blake Shelton guitar. Add me up on Snapchat for the behind the scenes. Brennen Taylor. Let me strap this on you so I can get your singing and everything.
All right.
There you are. Do your thing, man. Sit right here while you play.
If y'all don't mind, I want to do something a little gospel.
Oh, I love that.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
It's okay with us.
Let's see here. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound. Now I sing.
That's Robert the Cowboy Lynch. Can I get a yeehaw for that one?
Yeehaw, Bubba.
Right on, my man. It's been a real honor. We're gonna get together again, all right? Usually hang around here, so we'll see you again. We're leaving on Saturday, but we're moving here, so we'll be back July 1st. And we'll do this again. We'll get together, we'll have lunch, have some brews, have a good time.
Sounds like a plan.
Right on, my man. Thank you so much for everything.
Thank you for everything.
Of course, anytime, brother.
Y'all didn't have to do nothing. And by the way, folks, these people out here are good as gold. When they tell you something, you can take and cherish your money and your clothes, because these people are good as gold.
Appreciate that, brother.
Believe that and amen.
Amen. You sing beautifully.
Think so?
Don't do too much cigarettes, though. You don't want to hurt those beautiful vocal cords.
What the hell you made my vocals this way?
Yeah, that's true, but it could also turn it into...
Well, that's true, too.
I don't think you'd be singing that good if you sounded like that.